This is going to be a tight race. Many Chicagoans we talked to say they just can't decide between the two powerful leaders, but one woman we spoke to says no matter what happens at the end of today, it's a win-win situation.
We have two very, very good candidates who are running for mayor, both African-American women, and I feel like we can't lose either way.
Now, we've been talking about this for quite some time now. Lori Lightfoot running against Toni Preckwinkle. By the end of today, we'll know which African-American women will make history. On one side, we have Toni Preckwinkle, the current Cook County Board president, who decided to run for mayor after Rahm Emanuel announced he would not seek re-election. Preckwinkle has the support of dozens of African-American pastors and unions, including two big powerhouses, the Chicago Teachers Union and the Service Employees International Union. A large portion of her campaign funds have come from those unions. And meanwhile, Lori Lightfoot has presented herself as the change Chicago needs to see. Lightfoot is the first openly lesbian candidate to run for mayor in Chicago history. She announced she was running for mayor after Mayor Rahm Emanuel assigned her two policing boards. Lightfoot has publicly been a huge critic of how the Chicago Police Department is currently working or not working in this case because she wants to reform the agency. Despite their differences, both women have labeled and campaigned themselves as progressives with different strategies on how to fix Chicago. And Chicago right now is split. Some don't think either candidate has the credentials. Reverend Lamar Van Howard says Preckwinkle doesn't have plans to make Chicago better. He mentions the pop tax, which he says mainly affects the African-American community. And as far as Lightfoot, he says her ads are A+.
We need to start with the violence because I'm a senior citizen, and senior citizens are being attacked. Not just physically, we're being attacked emotionally, mentally, psychologically. What I would like to see happen is a better police force, more friendly policemen.
Now, this runoff isn't just about who's going to take that mayoral chair. We have other offices who are equally as important in the city of Chicago. We have the treasurer, and then we also have other city council seats. For now, I'm live in West Loop. Diana Gutierrez, The Jam.